A couple of years ago, me and my girlfriend got into a couple's feud with another couple, back in, I want to say grade 10 or 11, I'm not 100% sure. Um, I'm not going to say who the other member of that other couple was, but I will say who I am targeting today, and that is Xavier Cannon. People knew it was coming. Now I know people want me to make one on Chris Hinkle, but I don't know when that's going to happen. But the reason why I'm talking about this today is because this has just been kind of eating me up for a little bit. Um, and I really wanted to make a video on it just because I wanted to expose this giant heaping pile of goat shit that this person is. Um, I just want to start off this video by saying, Xavier, if you are watching this, go fuck yourself. I want to make that very clear. Go fuck yourself. Big bold letters. It's gonna come across the screen right now. Um, you are a terrible fucking person for saying this to a girl, for one, and two, not having the balls to say it to me. The reason why this whole thing started was because my girlfriend used to be very good friends with his girlfriend, and they got into their own little feud. She was getting mad at Emmy, my girlfriend, for no reason really, so I, being, uh, the quote man of the relationship, I thought I should do something about it. So I did. I said something very small to her, um, nowhere even close to what he said to my girlfriend. Don't worry, I will read out what he did say. But yeah, I said something along the lines of, "Were you dropped on your head as a kid or something like that, or are you fucking stupid?" Something small, just to ask like what the hell was going on. Now I will admit it wasn't the brightest thing for me to do, to how to start this off. Um, but at the same time, I don't know. I just felt like I kind of had to at that point. Um, so yeah, that happened, and then he, after I said that to his girlfriend, uh, he decided to bitch out my girlfriend, and what he said was some of the most sickening, vile, disgusting words I've almost ever heard. However, you're not going to be hearing a whole lot of those vile, disgusting, and foul words slash sentences because most of them are all compiled from the same fucking word. And I just said it right there. Fuck. I am dead serious. He says fuck almost, I want to say, close to 25 times in this one small paragraph because his IQ is so uh, incomprehensibly small that it makes me sick to my stomach. And your vocabulary is such a small amount of words that I'm surprised that you even graduated. Um, yeah, so let's get right into it. I will read out what he said to my girlfriend. And oh, before I do that, let me say this quickly. If you had any good opinions about this kid, anything good about him, he's a good kid, he's good in school, whatever, anything like that, trust me, I'm going to change your mind in a fucking snap of my fingers. So without further ado, here is what he said. All right, I have the message right here. Yeah, let's just get started. And I quote from from the very small, fragmented mind of Xavier Cannon, I present to you this quote. Fuck you, you tard ass looking ass bitch. Just because you have a sad, fucked up life doesn't mean you can be a cunt. So fuck off and shut the fuck up with your ugly ass, dumb ass boy toy. You're what's wrong with this world. Don't bother saying another fucking word to his girlfriend. I'm not going to say her name. Fuck you. You're a terrible fucking person. Gets your fucking boy to say shit to her when I was staying out of, so fuck you. Now I'm saying shit to you. Forgot to ask if you wanted some cake. I'm not sure if you've gotten enough. Wow. Bravo, sir. I couldn't even come up with something like that if I tried. Just the amount of power that he has in all of those fuck words just really, really got to me, you know? It really hurt me and her. I'm dead serious. As soon as we read this message, me and her both started crying in laughter just because of how stupid you fucking sounded. Um, we were laughing just at the fact of how many times and the over usage of the word fuck. I mean, like, you're treating that word as if it's your boy toy, for Christ's sakes. Uh, you can't think of another word like troglodyte or or something other than fuck is what I'm trying to say. Uh, now I will admit I'm not the brightest person on this planet. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I'm pretty fucking stupid too. However, this I don't think could be beat for the level of stupidity that this message holds. Your IQ is so low that you need to go into the far, far, far decimal places to even find it. There are so many zeros in that decimal point of how low your IQ is. There's more atoms in the universe than how many zeros there are following that decimal, and then that many zeros, and then one. That is your IQ, and that is what I'm trying to say. In layman terms, what I'm saying is you are so fucking stupid that it's impossible to, you know, think about. I'm saying that you are so retarded that it's incomprehensible. You can't comprehend it. Now I know I am repeating myself, but there's not really much else to be said about him. He's a douchebag. He's a cunt. He's a retard. He's an asshole. He's a shithead. He's a troglodyte. I don't know what else am I supposed to say about him. What I will say about him, though, is I am going to expose you even more in the fact that you think that you are a good hockey player, when in reality, you are probably one of the shittiest players on your team, from what I saw at the time. You are their third goalie, my guy, meaning you barely play any games and you barely even play in some of the practices. That's low. Now, you could excuse that it is because he is starting really early, and yes, that is a very valid excuse. I'm just pointing out your flaws now because you pointed out my girlfriend's flaws at that time. Everything comes in a loop, kiddo. Everything comes back to bite you in the ass. You could argue again that this is going to come and bite me in the ass. However, I know for a fact that almost every single person in this town fucking despises you. And if you think that people are going to try to take your side, not after this, they're not. Because trust me, I know for a fact that if you come to beat me up because of this video, you're going to bring someone. So if you're going to bring someone, trust me, I can bring a fuck ton more people to ruin your day. Call me a child, call me a pussy for hiding behind a bunch of people. I don't give a shit. I do what I do to survive, and you do what you do to be even more fucking stupid every single day. Thank you for watching. This has been Kozy's Cringe.